Wagwan, everybody. Lennox here from S123 Trader. This is the weekly playbook outlook for the currencies, futures, indices, cryptos for the week of May 15th to May 20th. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to start off with the US dollar index futures, and we are on the weekly time frame looking at this super strong move of the week for the US dollar from way back in April of 2021 and March of 2021. We had this nice move, and we've not stopped, broken the previous high, and we're way up and still looking relatively strong here, even at these heights. I'm just going to go to the monthly real quickly, just to kind of give you an idea of where we are overall on this chart. And you can see that we've been at this point. This is the third time now, and we're inside this channel, and most likely trajectory at this point is for some pullback and back down into this area. But you can see the length of time it takes from one low to the next low. That took from 2018 to almost 2021. So that's a 3-year time. So to go to the next, if we took another 3 years, we'd be looking at 2021 to 2024, right? So 2024 out in that area, we'd come up to this low again. So a long way to go, but we're at a crucial point of resistance at this point. So back to the weekly, we're right there. Drop to the daily, looking like we still have a more push to the upside to come for the remainder of the week. So a strong US dollar bodes well for weak Aussie, weak Euro. So you can see this is on the daily. Aussie very weak right now, looking for further weakness. The Euro also very weak, looking for further weakness. The British pound, that's the Mexican peso. The British pound, here we go with the British pound, also very weak, looking for continued weakness into this week. Now if I go just a little higher on here, you can see we're coming into a previous support area on here, and for the Euro, similar, we broke through that support area. So you can see the difference between the Euro and the British pound. We broke through, sliced right through that support area on the Euro, and for the British pound, it was more of we haven't gone through yet, so opportunity here for further downside plays coming into this week. A look at the Swiss franc, also super weak, so opportunities there as well. We're coming into a previous really strong support area, but still looking very, very weak overall. And for, let's see, the Canadian dollar, also looking very weak. And we're sitting at again at another crucial point. You can see how many times this area has been hit, and we're there right now, looking to break through to the downside at this point. So lots of weakness coming into the markets, into these currencies and futures, and opportunities exist to make some plays. Taking a look at Bitcoin, also sitting at, again, similar, sitting at a very strong support area. And this is an area, not just a line. So we have an area, something like that. We're sitting right there. We've broken through, came back up, but looking like there's still more downside to come. And If this is a head and shoulders, which it looks like it is, then we have considerable ways to go on Bitcoin, breaking below 20,000. So you heard it here first, anyways. So this is a kind of trajectory that I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Okay, so continued weakness in Bitcoin. Taking a look at crude oil, it's been super strong on the weekly there, very strong, but we're consolidating a little bit, and see how this week, you can see we're very much in a consolidation zone. We could push to the upside a little here, but it's going to be tepid, as you can see. I'm not looking for anything huge breakouts or anything like that, but you can see that we're right at the top of this move, and we could see some further climb. Any pullback opportunities to buy, though, at this point. Okay, look at the DAX. German DAX is also weak, but we're sitting at, again, in another support area. So looking for a little bit of a bounce here, and you can see it's starting to do that already. Okay, and look at gold. Gold also very weak, and again, also sitting at a very important support area, and very weak though overall. So looking for continued weakness in gold. And okay, the Russell 2000 also very weak, but we had a nice little bounce, so we could see a further bounce as we come into the week. But any bounces to the upside, opportunities to continue to sell these to the downside. The U.S. the Dow, same thing. Any moves to the upside, opportunities to sell. The S&P 500, any moves to the upside, opportunities to sell. So this is what is setting up. So if I go to weekly on the U.S. 500, the S&P 500, you can see that it does look indeed like we've got a lot more downside to come. And again, a head and shoulders again. If this is a head and shoulders pattern, then this is looking rather scary all around for continued moves to the downside. So of course, this take a while to play out, but right now we're very weak, and I would look for again any bounces. So I'm going to just drop down a little lower on to the 4-hour just to take a quick look. So you can see we're kind of sitting at a crucial point here. So if we break to the upside, opportunities to sell, but it looks like there could be weakness going into the start of the week, and we'll see how this plays out. The U.S. Technology Group, if I go up to the daily, also same type of pattern, and we can continue to look for further weakness in those as well. So that is a look at what's setting up for this week. This is a New Zealand dollar. I didn't look at that one. Same type of move, just like the Aussie and the Euro and the GBP. Everything is heading to the downside. So opportunities, if the US dollar continues its strength, we have opportunities in the major pairs to the downside for Euro, GBP, New Zealand, British Pound, and to the upside for USD CAD, USD Swiss, USD Japanese Yen. Profitable trading to everyone. I'm done now. Thank you.